My Singing Monsters is one of those games that you played as a kid, then you come back to years later and are shocked by how it is still updating. That's exactly how I felt a few years ago. I have been playing MSM since I was a little baby pango, so imagine my surprise when years later I decide to see how the game is doing and... yeah, there was a lot of new stuff. I was happy that such a big part of my childhood is still successful, yet overwhelmed by how much there was to catch up on. But I'm glad I decided to come back to the game, or else I wouldn't have this channel with all you awesome people.
Aww. We do not care.
But anyways, what caught my attention the most was this new game coming out, My Singing Monsters Playground. It was 3D. Which instantly made me hyped because besides a few spin-off mobile games, there has never been a full 3D My Singing Monsters game. I was beyond excited for this game, and I knew for a fact I was buying it right when it came out. And then on November 9th it dropped. I rushed to Steam and... okay, kind of expensive, but hey, I'm sure it will be worth it. So I bought it. After a few hours of gameplay I can say right now that, no, it was not worth it. Well, at least in my opinion. It has so much potential, but there are certain things that are holding this game back from being super fun. So here is my brutally honest My Singing Monsters Playground review. So let's start off with what this game is even about. MSM Playground is pretty much just Mario Party. Players compete with each other in a variety of mini games, and whoever gets the most points at the end is victorious. I say players when really 90% of the time you are going to be playing by yourself. Which brings me to the first and biggest issue of the game: there is no online multiplayer. You can play with friends if you have multiple controllers, but let's be honest here. Most people who play video games don't have friends. So the game gets extremely boring after just a few rounds. Besides a few skins and unlockable decorations, there is zero replayability in this game. You just play mini games over and over. This would be so much more fun if online multiplayer was an option. Similar to Fall Guys or literally any other online game where you do challenges and mini games, My Singing Monsters Playground could have been a genuinely fun and interesting game. Now some people argue, hey, Big Blue Bubble is a small company, maybe they can't afford to have multiplayer servers. Well, no, that doesn't really make sense. There's games made by a single person that have big online lobbies running all day, like Crab Game by Danny. So I don't see why they couldn't have just added online multiplayer. It's a simple addition yet improves the game so much. Moving on to some other issues with this game. First of all, the way you get new stuff. You use relics that you get from games in a prize machine, which a gacha system that gives you a random item. Now I don't mind this, but I think there should be a shop as well. Similar to how Mario Kart Tour has the random pipes, yet also has a shop that changes every day where you can use your currency to buy things. I think relics should be used for the prize machine, and then a new currency like coins could be used in the shop. Related to the unlockable things, another underwhelming thing is the characters. Now I'm not saying the starting roster is bad. There's a decent amount of iconic monsters, including the best one, which is great, but it would be awesome if you could buy different characters in the shop or get them from the prize machine. They could add new characters from now and then and have different seasons with new game modes and mini games. This would make players want to come back to the game and check out what's new and unlock all the new stuff. Another underwhelming thing is the skins. The skins are pretty much just recolors, which is fine for a few, but there should also be skins with different accessories and stuff to make it more interesting, like actual MSM costumes. There can be different rarities for skins that are harder to get but cooler looking. It would give the player a reason to play more often and unlock things. Finally, I think the whole marketing and everything behind this game was very poorly done. They made the game seem like way more than what it actually was. You pay a big price expecting to get a game with lots of things to do, but are met with a disappointing game with little to do. It's really unfortunate because I feel like this game could have been way bigger and could have made the My Singing Monsters community a way bigger franchise, but the game never gets updated or anything, so there is pretty much no hope for this game to revive. Hopefully if MSM decides to make a new multi-platform game, they put more thought into it to make it an enjoyable experience. In conclusion, My Singing Monsters Playground is a huge missed opportunity of a game and could have been a genuinely fun and unique game for both new and old My Singing Monsters fans. Does this mean you can't enjoy the game? No, of course not. If you enjoy this game, then that is perfectly fine, enjoy it and have fun. This is just my personal view on this game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Also join my Discord server link in description.